Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, we cover her very closely on Fox News TCS. And every now and then, things get so bad in her district that it breaks through to our main channel. And here we are. So she had a town hall, and people are very mad in her district. And she saw this early on in the Ukraine war. A lot of people upset that she was supporting the Ukraine war because her district has a lot of liberal people who are anti-war. So now the situation in Gaza has many of her constituents upset. And here she is at a town hall, and she seems unable to control the situation. Watch.
I'm a healthcare worker, and I want to know what you're doing about the genocide in Gaza. You want to war?
Which is that please wait to the Q&A because we don't want to deprive all of our neighbors of the ability to have information and hear things and respond to it. I'm not a person that's going to not call on someone that I think is going to answer, that's going to ask a tough question. We're more than happy to do that, but we need to be able to have this conversation.
This is a political problem for Democrats, and especially for somebody like AOC, and it's not going away anytime soon.
A couple of things. First of all, look, if you don't want to support the Ukraine war, it doesn't make you a liberal or conservative. It just means that maybe you want to spend the money that what do we spend, $300 billion?
Yeah, listen.
Maybe we could do something with that here.
Amen to that.
And second of all, if you want to interrupt someone in Congress who's having a town hall in this circumstance, good for you, because if you don't hold them to account, trust me, we live in Washington. They just get praise and they're gaslit and everyone tells them how great they are. You should give them the business if you don't think they're doing the bidding of you and your neighbors.
So I interviewed a guy last week who is from her district, and it was fascinating. He basically said, I have a pizza place. It's across the street from her office. I had a gas leak. I needed some help with stuff. I went to her office. Nobody helped me. I wrote letters. I made calls. He's like, she's not there. And we've done interview after interview for Fox News TCS where we go in and we ask her constituents. They either don't know who she is, or they're disappointed with her. They knew her from the campaign in her first few runs, and then they said she's never here. And then she shows back up for a town hall like this, and she gets an earful because people are really angry at her. And what she tries to do is deflect. And now you see her going off on Doge. Watch.
A lot of times Republicans kind of go around and they're like, oh, they're just cutting waste. This is just about fraud and abuse. No. 12 people died in this neighborhood, and we were doing something to fix it, and they have cut it. This is not about going after waste, fraud, and abuse. This is about looting the public funds in order to pay for tax cuts.
Deflect, deflect.
Yeah. And you know, it's a new era of these politicians who manage to get on Twitter and they make a big name for themselves and they can raise a lot of money. And then they end up not caring about like basic constituent services and how and the things that actually matter to people. And so you wind up with this mess. And I can think of no one better to have to suffer the consequences than these people.
No, she's campaigning in Idaho with Bernie Sanders instead of taking care of her district. And the people are angry.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.